Simplify fully 3x squared plus 11x minus 4, all divided by x squared plus 3x minus 4. So here the coefficient of x squared is 3, so the two brackets would be 3x and bottom would be x plus or minus something. The two numbers need to multiply to make minus 4, but it doesn't mean the two numbers need to add to make 11x, because the coefficient of x squared is not 1 in this. Because minus 1 and plus 4 might not add up to 11, you're saying? Well, because 3x, if you've expanded it, first outer inner last, it would be 3x squared plus 12x minus 4. Plus 12x minus x is plus 11x. That's how we got that. And the bottom would be x plus 4 and x minus 1. Because minus 1 times 4 is minus 4, and 4 minus 1 is 3. Typically for GCSE questions, how it works is when you factor them out, both the numerator and denominator, you're going to get a common factor. So I knew that because one of the brackets on the top was x plus 4, with a high certainty, one of the brackets on the bottom is going to be x plus 4 as well, which would make it a lot easier to factorize. And now the answer would just be 3x minus 1 over x minus 1. So to save time in many of these questions, you can just assume one of the factors is the same. So once you find one factor at the bottom or two factors at the bottom, you know one of them is going to be the numerator at the top, for instance. Simplify fully 3x plus 6 divided by 4 divided by x minus 4 divided by 2x squared plus 9x plus 10 all over x squared minus 4x. How do you simplify that? Well, first we want to flip the fraction on the right. So instead of dividing it by that, we times it by 1 over that. So that would be 3x plus 6 over x minus 4 times x squared minus 4x over 2x squared plus 9x plus 10. Now we try to factorize as much as possible. So this could be, the 3x plus 6 could be 3 brackets x plus 2 times x squared minus 4x could be x minus 4. We divide that all by x minus 4 and we factorize the other part, the 2x squared plus 9x plus 10, which would be 2x plus 5, x plus 2. Because if you expanded that, that would be 2x squared plus 4x plus 5x plus 10, which is 2x squared plus 9x plus 10. Now we can factor out, because everything's been multiplied at the top and bottom, we can factor out, cancel out the x plus 2's and cancel out the x minus 4's. So what you'd be left with is 3x over 2x plus 5. And that would be your answer. So what we need to do in questions like these is try to get rid of the denominator. So how can we do that? We can multiply the top and bottom of the left by x plus 7 and the top and bottom of the right by 5 minus x. And this way we can have a common denominator in both. So how would that look? 2 times x plus 7 with 2x plus 7 plus 3, 5 minus x, all divided by 5 minus x, x plus 7 equals 1. Now, what we can do here is multiply the right hand side by 5 minus x, x plus 7. So 2x plus 7 plus 3, 5 minus x equals this. Now I would expand every bracket. So that would be now what we do next is simplify this. Oh, I forgot to expand that bracket. That's fine. So that'd be 2x plus 14, which would be 29 minus x if you simplify the left hand side, and that would equal 35 minus 2x minus x squared. bring everything to one side and make the right-hand side equal 0. That would be x squared plus x minus 6 equals 0. How did I get that? 29 minus 35 is minus 6. Minus x plus 2x would be x. And minus x squared, you add the x squared to the other side to cancel that out. So that's how I got that. X plus 3, x minus 2 equals 0. Now, that means one of the two brackets, at least one of the two brackets must equal 0. So either x minus 2 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0, because any number times 0 equals 0. So if x minus 2 equals 0, x would be 2. If x plus 3 equals 0, then x would be minus 3. So x equals 2 or minus 3. That would be how you solve that question. Given that x minus 1 to 2x minus 3 is the same ratio as x plus 2 to 3x minus 2, find all the possible values of x. Over 2x minus 3 is the same as x plus 2 over 3x minus 2. So now we can cross multiply. So 3x minus 2 equals x. 3x minus 2, x minus 1 equals x plus 2, 2x minus 3. So now we can expand both sides. The left-hand side expanded would be 3x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 2 equals 2x squared minus 3x plus 4x minus 6. So 3x squared minus 5x plus 2 equals 2x squared plus x minus 6. Bring everything to one side. X squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Factorize that to get x minus 2, x minus 4 equals 0. And in order to equal 0, one of them must be either x minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0, because any number times 0 equals 0. So x would equal 2 or x equals 4.